So automatically, as soon as I heard him play this, it took me back to that time. It feels like he's playing all the different lines of the song at the same time, but I can automatically realise how different this version sounds to that, because he's got the newer guitar, the newer, and just it just sounds clearer, more practiced, if you know what I mean. He's just a phenomenal guitarist. We love him.
Halo Sobat ALIPer, selamat datang di channel Zahud ID. Saat ini kita menyaksikan musisi dunia memeriksa cover Alibata. Seperti apa keseruannya, kopi mana kopi, inilah dia Alibata.
So hi there everyone, welcome back to another episode of the B-side. My name's Leon, I'm the one looking after you. The reason I went at the start was kopi mana kopi to all my Alibata friends. Here's on. Let's do this.
Dave Does, and this is the Dave Does channel, and this is Dave Does Reacts. Today I'm back doing some ALIP. This is his cover of, or his fingerstyle cover of Sweet Child of Mine. Now this is now 2025. The video is 4 minutes and 41 seconds long, so I think he may have done the full track this time, which if he has, big thumbs up to ALIP. But let's see what it's all about. No pausing, no talking during it. Play it all the way to the end, talk about it at the end. Let's do it.
So automatically, as soon as I heard him play this, it took me back to that time. I looked at it, it was August 23 that we did the first version, and I remember having a chat with one of my friends, Chris, at the time, and we were amazed by the fact that it feels like he's playing all the different lines of the song at the same time, but I can automatically realise how different this version sounds to that, because he's got the newer guitar, the newer, and it just sounds clearer, more practiced, if you know what I mean. He's just a phenomenal guitarist. We love him. just love it. It's so different to the original, but you can hear the lyrics as he plays, and that to me is a sign of a good cover. You know, it's different enough but similar enough that you can enjoy it, and I can listen to this all the time. I mean, I've always been fascinated by guitar music, and he is just a phenomenal guitarist. He just makes a guitar sing. So I watch him and watch his fingers, and I say, this one of those instruments I always wish I'd learned and had the patience to learn, but I always got distracted by computer screens. It's one of those things I'm honest enough to say about myself. I mean, this is where I feel at home, is when I'm in front of cameras. Well, never used to feel at home in front of cameras, but when I'm in front of screens. But I really do wish I'd had the patience to learn the guitar. It's just, I mean, okay, I probably never could have played the way he does, but it's just, I love his interpretations of songs. He just seems to, as I said, make that guitar sing, and it's beautiful. I want that bit again. I mean, that's it. You just sit and watch and you marvel. And the thing is, as he's playing, I've just got the lyrics going through my head. This is one of those Guns N' Roses tracks that as soon as it comes on, I turn up. And it's, yeah. Watching someone like that doing it on just a pure guitar is mesmerising.
Okay, there we go. ALIP and Sweet Child of Mine. So yes, so he did do most of the original arrangements. So he dropped out obviously the main solo, which would have been very difficult for him to do on a fingerstyle at the same time. So unless he'd done dual versions and done the solo with and split it, which he could have done, but he went straight from the what we would call the kind of first solo or the pre-solo into the middle, and then he kind of came out, and instead of doing the long chorus, he kind of did the short version of the chorus at the end. So all forgiven, because it's okay. It obviously made that arrangement makes complete sense for a fingerstyle guitar playthrough. So here's a couple of things I picked out on here which I was really impressed with, which is he's obviously got to work on it very subtly, because he's using his thumb as his percussive element to kind of keep the tempo and be the snare hits. So he can't hit that hard, because then that'll blow everything out. It'll make it overly distorted. So he's playing very delicately. He's got this nice buzzy kind of bass tone on it, which is really cool. So it's not too clean. It's got like a little bit of fuzz. My favourite part, because I've talked about ALIP many times about his technique and his flowing through, and he makes it look so natural. My favourite part is looking at what he's doing with the bass line. So he's playing points where he's playing on the neck, and he's playing with this finger here, holding it, and he's using the other fingers to play the lead, and then he has to move up the neck, so he just flicks between one finger to the next, playing the same chord, and then back again. So he's constantly having to fit. It's not like he's holding one note. Let's have a look. So it's not like he's holding one note here, and that will be get on camera there. So you've got this one note here, and he's doing all these shapes down here, and then he's got to then move up here. So all he's doing is he's playing on the G, and he just goes up here and he flicks it so that he can carry on, and that's still, so he's still got the G held. He's got to go back again, but he's still also moving his fingers to play these leads.
I'm so glad he revisited that track, because it gave us an excuse to revisit it as well. He is phenomenal. It's one of those things. I said, that guitar sung because I could hear the lyrics. Didn't need any other instrument. And before anyone was in this, but I've commented about Slash the guitar, being the a good great guitarist and all that. Different type of guitar. Slash couldn't do what he did. Because he basically, where other guitarists, and you hear them doing the cover Sweet Child of Mine, of course they're normally covering just the guitarist covering the guitar track. He's covering the whole song with one guitar. That is phenomenal. That is a talent. That is amazing. And yeah, there's going to be other guitarists that can do it, but the fact he just does it so simply, so beautifully, is a joy, and I love it. But let me know your thoughts. Did you enjoy it? Do you want to see more of him? Please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, thoughts, comments, requests below. As I do, check out the links for the other channels as well as the ways to support. Thank you to everyone past, present and future who has supported these channels. We really do appreciate it. It allows us to keep doing more and keep doing the thing that we love to do. But I look forward to seeing you all in another video, I hope very soon. Until then, bye bye for now.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Jangan lupa untuk like, komen, dan subscribe untuk update terbaru. Oke, sekian video reaksi hari ini. Semoga bisa menghibur. Sampai jumpa di video-video selanjutnya.